Hi, I'm Colton with Porsche Centre Calgary, and I'm here today with one of our new pre-owned pieces of inventory. This one is a 2018 Panamera 4. Now, the Panamera, just in kind of broad strokes first, is our largest sedan. And it's a fairly big vehicle, competes with the BMW 7 Series, Mercedes S-Class, Audi A8, cars like that. So all the kind of the big flagship luxury cars from the other German manufacturers. What sets this one apart, though, as is the case with all of our cars when you compare it with the competitors, is that it is a sports car underneath. It's really incredible when you look at this thing. You know, as I sit here beside it, it looks huge. It's a pretty big car, long wheelbase, very much, you know, kind of a traditional luxury sedan. But then you drive it, and it's incredible just how they were able to engineer it to feel like a 911, like our sports cars when you're actually behind the wheel. It's super impressive. But let's talk about this one in particular. So as I mentioned, Panamera 4, the 4 indicating that it's all-wheel drive. All the ones that we get in Canada these days are, though you can get it rear-wheel drive in other markets. So this one will have a 3-liter V6 turbocharged motor with about 330 horsepower, and this guy in particular is black outside, just the regular black. You can get the metallic black as well. This one isn't that, just the very simple black, probably the #1 most popular color. The wheels on this one are the 20-inch Panamera Turbo wheel, up from the 19 inches that would have been standard, and then we put the colored center crest in this one as well. A subtle touch, but I do like it. And then sticking with the outside, a nice bonus you get sometimes with these pre-owned vehicles is it already has the paint protection film covering the full hood, front fenders, front bumper, side mirrors. All that stuff is fully wrapped in paint protection film already. And then I think that pretty well sums up exterior stuff. Oh, I guess I should point out, you may see that sensor on the front. That's for the adaptive cruise control. So regular cruise control is standard, of course, but with the adaptive, you can set your following distance from the car in front. If they brake for you, then, if they brake, then this vehicle will brake for you to maintain that gap that you've set. Also added the surround view cameras to this one. So in addition to that kind of larger sensor, you may be able to see a little camera up on top of that. Also underneath the side mirror here to give you the top-down view, so you can see all the way around the car. I love it in all of our cars, but particularly in the larger ones like the Panamera and the Cayenne. Makes parking them a whole lot easier. It's a little bit of a different perspective to get used to if you haven't used that type of system before, but once you learn to trust it, it works super well. I really love it. So then let's move onto the inside of this one. So standard black interior, also by far and away the most popular. When we're ordering our cars, probably 90% of what we'll order with this interior. It always makes it easier to sell down the road too. It tends to just be what most people want. And then features-wise, we put in the Premium Plus package, which gives you a whole bunch of stuff. With our cars, you can option everything individually, but there are a few packages that'll lump some things together, such as the Premium Plus. So in this car, that gives you things like, let me reference my sheet, make sure I'm getting it right, because it's a little different with this car. The 14-way seat. So they're heated as standard. You also get seat ventilation with that. And so the 14-way, same as the standard 8-way in terms of its shape, but adds the thigh extension and the lumbar support. And then you also get heated seats in the back. You get the Bose sound system. You get comfort access, so you're just touching the door handle to unlock it. And also means that you can kick to open the tailgate, which is nice. In some of our other vehicles, you get the panoramic roof as standard. Not the case with the Panamera, because they all have effectively 2 sunroofs up there instead, which is a standard feature. So not part of that package, but some other stuff in that package, such like the lane change assist, Porsche speak for blind spot warning, so most people want that. That's in that Premium Plus, as well as the headlight upgrade to the Matrix LED headlight. So you can see there's quite a lot going on kind of within that headlight housing. They look cool just even in their static kind of state, but what you have there is 84 individual LEDs. So the benefit of that is if you have your high beams on, if you have them in the auto setting when somebody else is coming the other way, rather than the older systems that would just turn the whole system off, they'll only turn off the specific LEDs that are affecting that car as it drives by and keep the rest of the LEDs illuminated. So it really improves your late night visibility. Even when traffic's coming, you don't have to worry about flipping the switch, and you don't have to worry about losing that visibility for those few moments. So really cool system there. As well, I should point out, this one is, of course, a Porsche approved, certified, pre-owned vehicle. So that means that when it came in, it went through our inspection and reconditioning process, which is performed by a Porsche certified technician using only Porsche genuine parts, and all the maintenance is brought up to date. So this one, having just over 60,000 kilometers, at 60,000 kilometers is when the major service is due, but being a certified car, we've now done that already for you. So you don't have to worry about that for another either 4 years or 60,000 kilometers. But the car didn't need a whole lot aside from that. We did a couple of wheel repairs, I think, as well, and then the cargo cover had gone missing since new, so that was replaced as well. So now it's in really impressive shape. It already was when it came in, but as I say, we just did a couple of things to bring it up to that very high Porsche standard, and then as a result of that, it gets the warranty extension. So from brand new, the car has 4 years or 80,000 kilometers. With that extension, it goes to 6 years and actually unlimited kilometers. So in the case of this car in particular, that means you have comprehensive Porsche warranty until October of 2023, which is awesome. Not only do you obviously get that initial depreciation chunk off of the original price of the car, but you still have a ton of warranty when you buy it through the Porsche store, and you know that our certified guys have gone through it. So there's some great value there, and that pretty well sums up this vehicle. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope this vehicle works for you. If so, give us a call or pay us a visit, take a look in person, or take it for a drive. At the moment, we do have a couple of pre-owned Panameras, I think 3 or 4, and actually no new ones. We're entirely out of new Panameras, and we won't have any for another several months, the way it looks. So we do have a couple of pre-owned ones that, again, are just a great value. So again, I hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.